Our day trip to Tizimín all started in the beautiful beach town of El Cuyo. We caught the Noreste bus at 7:30 a.m. and about 2 hours later we arrived in Tizimín. Our first stop was the local mercado, which is filled with fresh produce and delicious food.
Wow.
We had so many options to choose from, but we decided to eat some tortas de escabeche, which is like a sandwich filled with pickled chicken or turkey for 28 pesos each. We also ordered some freshly squeezed juice from a nearby vendor, and it was all so tasty. In front of Willie's, there were some taxis and they charged us 150 pesos each to take us to the beautiful Cenote Kikil. Since there were 11 of us with my family and Alan's family, we needed 3 taxis. And the entry to the cenote was 150 pesos per person. After browsing the gift shop, we changed into our bathing suits and explored the scenic path leading to the cenote, which included a mirador or a lookout point. It honestly felt really magical being here. There were a lot of leaves in the water and it was very still, but because we were the only ones there, it felt really relaxing and almost magical. Life jackets are mandatory, but that didn't actually take away from the experience. It was really nice having a life jacket because we were just able to float and chat and visit while we enjoyed this beautiful cenote. My mom was the first one to go in and the water was a little bit on the colder side, but it felt really refreshing.
No, I am.
You got it, Dad. Don't be a baby.
That's me.
It's not cold. Yeah.
Instead of taking taxis back, we decided to try the bus. So we grabbed some snacks from a nearby store and just waited around for the bus to come. It was really nice getting to visit with everyone. And once we arrived back in Tizimín, we went to Parroquia de los Tres Santos Reyes, which is a historic church built in the 16th century by Spanish missionaries. What fascinated me the most were these people selling ruda or rue plants outside of this church. For 20 pesos we bought a bundle and Alan explained to us the significance of this plant and the tradition used with it. Essentially, on January 6th, you will see a lot of people lined up here to touch the glass that encloses the 3 wise men. It's like giving a gift to them and then in return, they grant you cleansing and protection. I think that is such a beautiful tradition and I'm glad that we kind of got to experience it a little bit on our day trip here. We also stopped by the nearby ex-convent, where a guide gave us fascinating insights into why the 3 wise men hold such a special place in the hearts of locals. It ties together Catholic and Maya traditions. It was neat seeing all of the different representations of the wise men, or the Reyes Magos. Alan's dad chatted with a local who recommended a restaurant called Casa Makech. It was honestly an amazing place. Besides being really beautiful with the decorations, the service was wonderful and the food was delicious. There were lots of different options to choose from, like my dad and uncle tried these really good looking Angus burgers and my brother had some kind of chicken. My mom and I opted for a milanesa, which is a breaded chicken, but my sister and her boyfriend were very ambitious and they tried some traditional Yucatán food. He had reno negro and she had papazules. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Alan and his family tried the Alfredo pasta and we all agreed that our food was so good. Near the bathrooms, we spotted these really cool double chairs that are common all around Yucatán. Honestly, this place is hands down one of the best places we ate on this entire trip, so I really recommend it if you're in this beautiful city. Afterwards, we decided to prolong our stay a little bit and check out a cafe where we all tried some different drinks. I really loved the mural behind us because it showed different iconic parts of Yucatán, including the lighthouse or El Faro, which is in El Cuyo where we were staying. And you may notice all of these chairs set up. We just so happened to be in Tizimín during one of their biggest celebrations of the year. It is a 15-day celebration with food stands, performances, livestock, exhibitions, everything. I really wish that we could have stayed longer to experience it, but it was 6 p.m., which meant that we had to return to the bus station and go back to El Cuyo. Needless to say, our day was incredible and I would love to come back and visit Tizimín again.